Morning everyone. Good evening and good afternoon to viewers from all walks of life. This is Denzomus and you are welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empaths free. If you are new, on this channel I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality and I talk about personal and self-development. And in case none of that stuff resonates with you, you can always give us a like, guys. Share this video with your friends and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back. And I thank you for your love and support. Now, you guys have seen the title already. I want to talk about chosen ones and addictions. Of course, I've already said, guys, in my videos that we are not perfect. You know what I mean? A chosen one, it doesn't mean that with a person because they're chosen one, they are perfect, they don't have flaws, they have everything in order. So it doesn't always mean it's peaches and cream when we talk about the chosen ones. You know what I mean? So the chosen ones, like you guys already know, like I've said, these are guys, they have been activated to awaken. And most of them, they have awakened from very, very dangerous situations. You know what I mean? The many chosen ones, you will find they have awakened after going through a coma. You can find some chosen ones, they have been awakened after going through very, very abusive relationships with psychopaths, sociopaths, and whatever, these kind of toxic individuals. You may also sometimes find chosen ones that have been activated after going through very difficult medical conditions, health issues, like I've said. And most of the times, the chosen ones, even some of them, they have awakened after going to jail. You know what I mean? So they have chosen ones who have also been activated after spending time in jail. So the chosen ones, you have to understand, guys, these individuals along their journey, they tend to pick up a lot of addictions. You know, you may find them sometimes they're addicted to smoking. You may find them sometimes they're addicted to alcohol. You may find them sometimes they're addicted to porn. I did a video about porn. I did a video about pornography. That was in the early days of my channel. I did a video about pornography. Because me personally, when I awakened, I was struggling with pornography, you know what I mean? So pornography was one of those things that I picked up along my journey and also intensively during the days when I was with a narcissist, you know what I mean? So when I got awakened, I started to work on that, and I'm very sure that I've gotten somewhere, and I'm now all right with that. So I've worked on that. It was one of the things I dealt with as I awakened from narcissistic abuse. So you may be surprised sometimes you're following a chosen one and you see them sometimes they have a joint in their hand, they have a cigarette in their hand, sometimes they have alcohol in their hands. Most of those guys, I can guarantee you guys, those people, no matter what their anointing is, they are also struggling through difficult situations, and they are going through difficult situations, and they're also struggling with certain addictions. So it is sometimes also difficult for the chosen ones, you know what I mean? So the chosen ones, as they start even helping people and stepping into their power and authenticity, you're also going to discover that they're also struggling to heal one or two things that they may have been dealing with. And by this, I'm talking about the addictions, you know what I mean? So you're going to find them, a lot of them, they are a lot of the chosen ones that I know, that I've seen myself, they're dealing with drugs, you know what I mean? They're dealing with the issue of drugs. Most of them, they are involved with drugs, so they've been smoking a lot of these joints and whatever. Some of them, they even into hard drugs, you know what I mean? And a lot of chosen ones also that I know, they are very much addicted and connected to alcohol, you know what I mean? Fortunately, I've been lucky enough that alcohol is not a part of my problem. That is something that I've never resonated with ever since I was a kid, and I've not had to deal with that. But other things like cigarettes, smoking, like alcohol, you know what I mean? Also cigarettes and porn, you know what I mean? So those were my biggest weaknesses when I got awakened. Those are the things I'd had to deal with, because like I've said, most of the time the chosen ones will go through something what they call the dark night of the soul, you know what I mean? So during the dark night of the soul, that's when the chosen ones, they start to introspect, they start to go within, and they start to dig very deep within and start to work on their weaknesses, you know what I mean? So they start to go within. Most of them, they have discovered their purpose, so they are going through this process whereby they are shedding off the older version of themselves. So they are going within and they're working on themselves and they're discovering those weaknesses that they have to deal with, you know what I mean? So you may be surprised sometimes you find the chosen one, they're already helping people, but at the same time they're dealing with something, one or two addictions that they could still be dealing with. So it always happens like that the chosen ones, it is not always perfect for the chosen ones, you know what I mean? Sometimes they're activated amidst a lot of difficult situations, amidst drug addictions, amidst alcohol addictions, amidst sex addictions, even there are sometimes chosen ones who are into prostitution. You know what I mean? So there have been chosen ones who have also been working as prostitutes, but they have been deactivated as they have been doing their job. Something may have happened along their journey during the prostitute work they have been doing, and they have also been activated as they have been on their workplace, even at their workplace. You know what I mean? And some of them, you might even find some chosen ones, they are strippers. You know what I mean? So chosen ones, like I've always mentioned, those guys, they have gone through hell. They have gone through very, very difficult, dangerous situations. You know what I mean? They have been strippers. They have been prostitutes. They have been drug addicts. They have been in prison. They have been in also toxic relationships with narcissists, psychopaths, and whatever. So when we're talking about the chosen ones, like I've always mentioned, guys, those individuals, they have gone through a lot. And they are still working through the process, but at the same time, they're still helping people. You know what I mean? Because the moment the chosen ones discover who they are going to straight away step into their power and take charge of their crown and do whatever it is they came here to do. But along the way, they are also healing themselves. You know what I mean? So you may find them sometimes they're healing with they're dealing with 1, 2, or 3 different types of addictions. And you may not be surprised. It shouldn't like scare you off or put you off because you see somebody. They may be involved with alcohol a little bit, or they may be involved with the cigarette a little bit, and at the same time, they are giving you very, very crucial information. Most of the time, you should focus on the information they are giving you. Those individuals, like I've said, they are downloading information from source, and they are giving you exactly information that you need to move you to the next level. You know what I mean? So they are helping you become a better version of yourself. So if you've met them, they are teaching you, they are showing you something, but at the same time, you see them struggling with something. You have to know that they are doing the inner work, because the chosen ones, they know how to do the shadow work. The chosen ones, they know how to go within, especially after their awakening, and they start to do the shadow work to release whatever it is, bad habits they've been involved with, and sometimes it takes them a lot of time. But even along that journey, they're already helping people. So the chosen ones, they also struggle with the addictions. You know what I mean? The chosen one, it shouldn't be a shock to you that you see a chosen one. Sometimes they're helping you, but at the same time, they are in the evening they're going to a strip club. Sometimes they are going to they're strippers. Sometimes you will see them. Sometimes even some of them, they are involved in prostitution. Some of them, you will see them involved with very many different kinds of things. The chosen ones, it is not always perfect with them. The chosen ones, sometimes they're activated even before they have worked on themselves. So sometimes the activation is a part of the process because they're supposed to be activated. What I mean by activation is by getting awakened, so that they can now step into authenticity and start working on, start doing the shadow work and work on themselves and discover what it is they need to heal. Because a lot of chosen ones, they have got hidden trauma within themselves, and a lot of them, most of the times during the dark night of the souls, they are healing. They are doing the shadow work, and they're identifying those things that they have to heal. So they are going within and they are healing their traumas that they have experienced, whether it has been from family members, friends, relatives, relationships, job places, medical, whatever it is. They have got a lot of trauma they are dealing with, and they're activated so that they can now go within and start healing themselves to become a better version of themselves, and as well make an impact in other people's lives, teach them 1 or 2 things, or even sometimes do 1 or 2 things with their lives, because the chosen ones, they are here to elevate, like I've said, humanity to higher levels of consciousness. So guys, if this video makes sense, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you're a chosen one who is dealing with some kind of addictions, guys, be honest. This is a channel whereby we talk about the truth. Like I've told you guys, I've also been addicted to porn. At early days of my awakening, I was addicted to porn, and as well addicted to cigarettes and smoking. You know what I mean? So you have got to be honest with yourself. If I'm talking to you, you're chosen one, something happening, let me know in the comment section below, and you have to know that it will all come to an end. Because like I've said, the chosen ones will go within, we do the shadow work, we heal our traumas, and at the end of the day, we become a better version of ourselves, and as well help other individuals raise them to a state of consciousness. So that being said, guys, it's been a lovely day to have you guys on board. I'm in the park having a walk. I hope to get back in touch with you soon. Much love and blessings. Desmond signing out. Peace.